Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just one of those things.
And now it's time for the tale of the tape. So here comes Saul Alvarez, 173 centimeters tall, with a reach of 179. And he'll be facing Sebastian Fundora. Making his way to the ring, the guy they call the Towering Inferno, and you can tell why. He's a massive, massive man for this weight class, standing nearly 6'6" tall.
I'll always go for reach every time over anything. If you've got reach, touch with speed, nobody's going to touch you. But someone that can get in close, that has the power to get up close and personal and break.
So here comes Saul Alvarez. This young fighter is only 20 years old, but he's already... And up against him, it's the Towering Inferno, fighting out of Coachella, California, ranked as the best active light middleweight by the Ring magazine.
The reach, how on earth are they going to get through that jab?
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, introducing from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico. At 20 years of age, he is undefeated at 36 wins, no loss.
Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
Todd, I love this place. The atmosphere is usually second to none if you get the right fights.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, the high hopes for this battle between these two athletes. No rest for the weary. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. So much hype surrounding this big matchup as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter because the expectation from the thousands of people here, of the millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything can break a man or make a man.
Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
That uppercut misses. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. And you know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
You've let him back into the fight.
Good work. Now that's it. Now breathe. Just get your breath back. Good.
He's not in your league. Come on, switch on.
Just keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear. Just keep him on the end of the...
Up there, I need you to win this round. Get your mind back, get your focus back, get that jab back. Just box, be smart, get your shots off, don't give him anything. Go back and...
Load up. Don't be looking for that one shot or anything. Just set it out,
kid. You getting soft on me?
already. Just make sure you follow through. Don't let him coast through this.
In the bag, and now you're gonna let him back into it.
You stunking, you were smart, you weren't loading up, but you were still landing your power.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set for another round.
Win the round.
To the end of all of that, do what you gotta do. Good work. Good man. You say...
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. you're a counter-puncher, then basically you do the counter-attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind. Hold it right there! Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big way! And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Both men step back for just a moment. A perfect counter lands. Beautiful counter punch. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. Good job trying to back out of trouble.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
And he scores with the counter. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
I love that. That jab's slick. Those 1, 2
Fight through you. Come on. You've let him back into this. You're better than this.
back in the fight. Great round. Just keep them on the other end of that jab.
6. Just get your rhythm back. Here we go again. You've been coasting this fight, and now you're going to let him get back in. Now it's a tougher fight, and he's going to be confident.
You got one shot or anything. You set him up and you'll take him out.
Go jab, and then start gathering your pace and win the round back.
Just make sure you follow through. Don't let him coast through this round or he'll ride it out.
Done all your work all the way through camp. Get this boxing back together.
Miss it. Now, good work. Stay focused. Don't let him back in the fight.
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action.
You had everything in the...
Your power shots. Good work. And don't forget the jab. And don't get carried away.
Let's get it started in round 3. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighters.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
No rest for the weary. That counter shot lands. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. They drop their guard, they get caught. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Do you believe this? Can't find a home with that jab. To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. They both want a highlight reel knockout. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. From this moment forward. He cannot afford to lose another round.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Around on your jab. And breathe when you're stepping around.
Great. I love that. I love that. That jab's slick. Good man.
Around that is. Come on. You've let him back into the fight.
Go free shots. Be smart. Just keep him on the end of that jab and you're getting your tongue.
And there's the bell to start round 4. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. He misses with that jab. Nice counter shot. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? With welterweights, they sometimes bring you the best of both worlds. Fast hands and power.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain.
You'd like to see more jabs. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Breathe.
Great round. Great round. Now relax. Relax. Just the same again. Don't change.
Get focused. Get your mind back on the job. Get back out there and win.
Good man, you say focus? Go on. Don't let him back in or anything. Don't give him no free shot.
You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on. You've let him back into this. You're better than this, kid. Go back out there and win the round. Get back behind your jab. Basics. Just get your...
And you're getting your time in already. That right hand's beautiful. That's it. Just start working a few...
Don't worry about it. Hey, let's go out there and let's reset.
Just keep him on the end of that jab and you're getting your time in already. That right hand...
Yeah, we don't care. Go out there, you win this next round for me, kid.
No. Figure you out. Good work. Keep going.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action.
Just box, jab.
And don't get carried away. Think about your defense and the end of all that.
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter shot. How about that time counter shot? Nice counter shot. Just avoids the left uppercut. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Did the trick. Let's see it again in slow motion.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Well, now it's about getting...
Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
You're being put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next...
And there's the bell to start round 6. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up. And look.
Oh, my God, Johnny! Oh, my word. Canelo just got clipped. That was the moment.
Defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? They won't give us a second to catch our breath. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Nice counter. Nice counter shot. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Only catching air with that hook. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next...
Focus, get your mind back in the draw.
There's the bell to start round 7. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Missing with that right hook. Good punch. Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
So much for boxing. This is a fight. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Big swing and a miss with the hook. Counter punch. Did you see that? Canelo in serious jeopardy here, going to the canvas. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What did they do? What did they tell him?
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. It's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
That round. Good round. You feel good? Good man. Good man.
Jab, basics. Just get your rhythm back. Here we go again.
Just set him up and you'll take him out. Look, he's ready to go. He's
But yeah, you gotta get out there and win this round, kid. You had everything in the bag, and now you're gonna let him back into it. Let's get out there, get your boxing back together. Just take the round.
He was still landing your power shots. Good work. And don't forget the jab. And up.
You've been coasting this fight, and now you're gonna let him get back in.
Do what you gotta do. Good work. Just the same again. Don't change too much.
Once away. Go out in the first minute, stick him on the end of your jab, and then
It's the end of that jab, and you're getting your time in already. That right
Time
hand's
winding down as we get set to jump back in the action.
get your mind back.
Good work. Keep going. There's 1, 2 straight down the middle. Can't miss it.
And there's the bell for round 8. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
Nope, that jab not going to score. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. I don't care who you are. When you get caught with a body shot like that, you're going down.
I need... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get...
Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. We knew it was going to be close, but that's as close as it gets. It is a...